just going to say happy belated. You're still celebrating. You get the whole week, the whole month.
I know. On your birthday, you've got to treat yourself. So, but yeah, so we took out some of the faux costume jewelry, right? The faux stuff. And it's a lot of fun, but it's always fun to be with you. So I'm happy to share birthday week with all of you. I got my birthday cake too.
Oh, look at that. You do.
Yeah. Lots of fun.
The jewelry caught our eye. I'm not going to lie. I love seeing the cake though. Again, happy belated. What do we have today?
So many people are collecting costume jewelry, especially, of course, the millennial collectors. The new young collectors are saying, you know what? I don't know if I really want fine jewelry and the responsibility of securing it and all of that. I'm going to get some just fun bling. So that's what I featured today. But it's nice to see both of you. Are you ready for another game? Dumpster, no dumpster?
Oh, I like it. Bring it on.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Ooh, all right. So again, if you're just playing along, me and Natalie are trying to decide if it's $50 or under, it goes in the dumpster, and we keep it obviously if it's more. So tell us about this, Dr. Lori.
This is a 1920s. It's called a Beehive New Haven Clock Shop. That's the maker. Beehive clock from the 1920s. It is in working condition. It's an 8-day strike. That means once a week. On Sunday, maybe before or after you're going to church, you got to wind it with the keys for 8 days, and it'll run 8 days. This is in working condition. It has a nice wooden case, and as I said, it works.
New Haven, we've heard of. We know that name is a good brand, right?
Early 20th century, good brand. That's right.
I feel like there's a lot of these out there. I feel like...
Yep. A lot of them out there.
I don't know. Since it's still working and I think it looks like it's in good condition, I think clocks are something that people always, want to have sitting on the shelves. I'm going to hold on to it, Lori. I'm going to say no dumpster.
Carly, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm not super that impressed with it.
Okay.
Because I think there are so many, but it is a clock. And I do feel like they are super popular still and people love them still. So I think it retains its value. So for that, I'll say no dumpster.
It's a no dumpster. It's worth about $150. Yes, there are a lot of them, but vintage clocks and antique clocks, this one happens to be an antique clock, actually no dumpster. Very, very nice, good condition, nice case, and it works with the key. So that's good. You should hang on to clocks most of the time.
And they're still so popular. People love them.
Yep.
All righty. Item number 2. Oh.
Item number 2. This is an embroidery, and these were actually, you could write away to a magazine in the 1950s after the coronation of Queen Elizabeth. That's for the ER, Elizabeth Royal, of course, Queen Elizabeth II. In the 50s, you could write away and you could get this particular craft project, the embroidery, showing you all the imperial or all the empire flags of course, Great Britain. And this was just around the 50s during the time of her coronation. And this is a completed one. So you'd write away and then you do the embroidery. I like to do crochet. I'm not crazy about embroidery. I like crochet. It's too much needlework, too much for my eyes, but I like to crochet. But this particular piece, very, very popular. And what do you think? Dumpster or no dumpster? The completed embroidery for Queen Elizabeth II.
Yeah, no dumpster. I feel like that's pretty special.
And I'm going to say no dumpster because, me and my storage space, I feel like this would store easily. But number 2, might not necessarily be worth as much as it could be worth. The fact that she is getting up there, the fact you don't know, what's going to happen with the monarch, say in the next, they're saying 20, 30 years. I say you hold on to something like that. If it doesn't have the value now for no dumpster, I think it will.
It has the value now, and you're absolutely right that it is a no dumpster, and it will also increase in value, of course. And yes, you're right about, of course, her advanced age, but that's a wonderful collectible. And a lot of people right now are collecting anything that has to do with vintage craft projects. 1970s macrame, embroidery, samplers, they're hot right now. So yeah.
I was just going to ask if embroidery has come back, because I feel like it has, even with clothing, even children's clothing. I feel like that's, kind of those vintage pieces are still super popular.
You're also going to see it in things like tablecloths and tableware. You're going to see it on runners. So yeah, it's coming back big, that idea of hand stitchery. People are saying that it's because of the pandemic. We were all home,
Yeah.
but actually that was happening earlier.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. I have a friend that does that. It's like her side business, and I feel like it was doing well before the pandemic. So,
yeah.
So what was that worth, Lori?
Value on that piece, $250.
Oh, wow. And I'm glad you brought up macrame. I've seen that coming back in too at some higher end, even decoration stores.
That's right. Macrame wall hangings. Yeah.
Okay. Third item. What do we have next?
Okay. This is a Staffordshire turkey plate. So it's a transfer image. It's made in Staffordshire, England. It's ceramic earthenware. And then the turkey image is actually transferred on with, of course, the flowers and the baskets that represent plenty, with, of course, the turkey in the center. So it's one plate made in England.
I think the one plate.
No.
I'm going to
Remember,
say
our ceiling is $50. Dumpster, it's under 50. No dumpster, it's over 50.
Lori, I've got enough I'm trying to store in the kitchen area and in the dishware. I'm going to say dumpster for me on this one.
Carly?
I don't know. It's got a turkey on. I feel like you could keep it and bring it out at Thanksgiving, right? Like, I'd keep it, I guess.
Okay, so you're a no dumpster and she's
No
a dumpster.
dumpster.
And actually, it's about $40 for one plate.
I had a feeling it was close, right on the line.
Yeah.
Right on the line.
Right on the line. And $40 for one plate. But remember, a $40 plate is a pretty expensive plate.
Yeah.
So that's what we're seeing here with this particular one. And when you're thinking about these kinds of pieces, I want you to think about, sure, you think about storage, you think about condition, how do I take care of it? But you also want to think about if you had 12 of those, and this is the one that you got rid of, now you only have 11, now you've devalued the whole set because you don't have the full set. So you got to think about it before you hit that dumpster.
Oh, good stuff.
All
Well, by the way,
right.
when we just did the close-up, I saw the Dr. Lori Says. I love when we see that on the shirt there beside you. That's, I think, a great way to end our segment, end our time with you. Remember, Dr. Lori Says, and you can see what she says on her website, on her YouTube channel, and of course, say a little happy birthday again.
Yeah. We would sing for you, but we'll spare everybody.
No one wants that.
Well, thanks so much. Good to see you. We'll play next week. See you Wednesday.